Time is moving very fast. Every single moment of our lives feel like it has happened just yesterday. Think about school, think about university. Every single thing feels as if it was just yesterday. I was playing with my friends, I was living with my family. Now I've moved out. It was just yesterday when I graduated. Every moment of past, no matter how old it is, no matter how many years ago it had happened, but it feels like as if it happened just yesterday. This year is already halfway gone. We are moving into June very sooner. And it just feels like just yesterday we were creating new goals for this year. Half of it is already gone. What did you do with it? How many prayers did you miss? How many promises did you break to yourself? Have you even achieved half of your dreams that you had set for this year? And when you think you have time, when you think, look at every aspect of your life, and you feel, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll I still have time. If I am not fixing my habits, I still got time. If I'm not waking up for Fajr, I still got time. If I'm not praying 5 daily prayers every single day, I still have time. I'll fix it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. This is our inbuilt nature, I believe, that we put every single day to the next moment and not try to do it in the very moment. And that's when we are really into danger, when we put every single thing to tomorrow as if tomorrow is guaranteed. We plan for 5 years, we plan for 10 years, we plan our retirement life, thinking we're going to have it all. We're going to live this life as planned by us and not by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I don't know about you, but lately I'm having this feeling and realization over and over again. It has been a year precisely since I've started feeling as if I'm going to die very sooner. I've never thought it all my life, but now it feels like as if I will die very young, very soon. That my death is chasing me constantly. And every single time when I think about it, I can't explain how I feel. Oftentimes, we feel as if we are in control of everything. But we are not in control of anything. We're not in control of our time. We're not in control of what we're going to be. And every second that passes, we all are 1 second closer to our grave. Do you really think about death during your day? Like while you're working in your office and a sudden realization comes that I'm going to die sooner. Does it ever happen with you that you're living your life, you're sitting with your family, you're on a trip, anywhere, and all of a sudden this thought hits you that my death is chasing me and I'm going to die might the very next moment? Does it really happen with you? I would love to hear your thoughts. How often do you think about death? This reminds me of a verse from Quran in Surah Al-Mu'minun. Though we are here for a short span of time, for some it is few years, for some it is 10 years, for some it is 50 years, and for some even it is more than a century. But in Surah Al-Mu'minun, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, they will say, we remained on earth a day or a part of a day. Ask those who have kept count. That when, on the day of judgment, people will be asked about how much time did you spend on earth, and it would feel, and they would say as if it was a part of a day or a day. Like imagine you have lived on this earth for 70 years, and on a day of judgment, compared to everything that's ahead of you, it feels like a day or even a half of a day. Imagine that. This life you're obsessing over, the one you think is long and full of time, it will feel like a single day when you're standing before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A day, that's it. You keep on planning. After I graduate, I will change. Once I get married, I will fix my salah. After this sin, I will make tawbah. But death doesn't wait for your timelines. Imagine yourself in the middle of a sin, and the death of angel comes at very same moment. Imagine your akhira. Imagine all everything ruined. Death doesn't have timeline. It doesn't check your vision board. It comes when it's written. And this is a very powerful realization that can totally fix your life. And imagine if your death is in the very next moment. What state will it find you in? Think about this for a moment. This isn't meant to scare you. Consider this as a wake-up call, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hasn't taken your soul yet. You still have a chance. You still got time to change. Pray. Even if it's just 2 rakat tonight, make wudu and say astaghfirullah. Open the Quran and read one page. Do the things that you have never done before for your akhirah. Go out and help somebody in need. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait to be perfect. Just start today. This could be your last Jummah. This could be your last night. This could be your last day on this earth. And if that's the case, how do you want to be remembered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? How do you want your last action to be? Start now, not tomorrow, not when life settles, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Imagine someone who has planned to do Umrah after 2 years, or to go on a Hajj after 2 years, and apparently they don't have any restrictions not to go at the moment, or not to go in the next month. But they keep telling themselves that they would do Umrah at certain age, they will go to Hajj at certain age when they'll get old. But what if you're going to die young and you would not get to see the older age, and thus you would not do Hajj because you planned it for yourself to do it in a certain year? But death doesn't have any timelines. Why do we wait for tomorrow or certain years to have goals that could be beneficial for Akhirah? Why would we say that I'll start praying from tomorrow? If you ask somebody, why don't you pray? And they would tell you all the reasons. And if you ask them to pray now with you, they would say, no, I'll start from tomorrow. There's always a reason to start tomorrow and not today. Are you one of those people who leave it for tomorrow, even though you can do it for today? Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Write your ending before it's written for you.